Good morning, beautiful people. This is Pastor Eric with the encouraging word for Thursday, October 23rd. And so today I want to do something a little bit different. Normally, I read from a devotional and share some thoughts on it, but I ran across something last night on Facebook that I really wanted to share. This is taken from the X account of a guy who calls himself the Biblical Man. So I just want to share this, and I hope it resonates with you the same way it did with me. Joseph of Arimathea took down a corpse, hands still sticky with blood, skin already cold, touched death, held it, wrapped it, became ceremonially unclean for Passover for a dead man. Here's what most Christians miss about the burial of Jesus. Joseph was a wealthy man, a member of the Sanhedrin, a respected Jew. And Passover was 3 hours away, the holiest day of the year. But he climbed Golgotha anyway. Jewish law was clear. Touch a dead body, you are unclean for 7 days. Can't worship, can't celebrate, can't enter the temple. Joseph knew this. He'd spent his entire life following these laws. But Jesus was still hanging on that cross. Picture it. The crowd's gone, the soldiers drunk, the women weeping. Joseph approaches Pilate, the man who just murdered his lords, and asks permission. Can I have the body? Pilate grants it. Now Joseph actually has to do it. He walks to Golgotha. Blood-soaked dirt, smell of death, 3 crosses against the sky. Jesus in the middle. Still. Finally still. Joseph climbs the ladder, grabs the first nail, pulls. Feel the weight of that moment. The blood isn't dry yet. It stains his expensive robes, his hands under his fingernails. He can taste the iron in the air. This is what obedience looks like. Messy, expensive, permanent. Nicodemus shows up, another secret disciple, another Sanhedrin member. He brings 75 pounds of myrrh and aloes. That's about $150,000 worth of burial spices in today's money. 2 wealthy men, 2 cowards until now. Finally brave when it's already too late. They work fast. Sabbath is coming. They have maybe 3 hours. Wrap the body, pour the spices, seal the tomb. The sun is setting. Joseph is now officially unclean. Can't celebrate Passover tomorrow. Can't enter the temple for a week. Think about what he just gave up. His ceremonial purity, his Passover celebration, his reputation. Everyone saw him bury a blasphemer. His position, the Sanhedrin won't forget this. His safety, Romans might come for the disciples next. All for a dead man. But here's what most Christians miss. Joseph didn't do this expecting resurrection. He did it expecting nothing. Jesus was dead, gone, finished. This wasn't faith in resurrection. This was love for a corpse. That's the part that wrecks me. Joseph touched death, literally, knowing it meant giving up everything. Not because Jesus promised him anything, but because Jesus deserved honor, even in death. Modern Christianity wants clean obedience, safe obedience. Obedience that doesn't cost you Passover. But Joseph shows us something different. True discipleship, get your hands dirty. You want to follow Jesus? Then stop avoiding the messy parts. Stop waiting for clean opportunities. Stop demanding that obedience be convenient. Joseph climbed Golgotha when everyone else went home. He wrapped a corpse when he should have stayed clean. He missed the holiest day of his life to honor a dead criminal. He risked everything when there was no visible reward. That's not religion. That's worship. The twist, 3 days later, that tomb was empty. Joseph gave his grave to Jesus, but Jesus left it empty forever. Joseph thought he was burying God. He was actually setting the stage for resurrection. Your messy obedience, God's using it too, even when you can't see it. So here's the question. What are you avoiding because it's too messy? What obedience are you postponing because it's inconvenient? What grave are you unwilling to give? Joseph of Arimathea held death in his arms, got blood on his hands, missed Passover, lost his reputation, and earned his name in all 4 Gospels. Religion says stay clean. Discipleship says get dirty. Joseph chose discipleship. What are you choosing? I'm Pastor Eric. That is the encouraging word for today.